Hello everyone. I'm sorry I haven't been updating on my pregnancy. Just been really busy with work lately and getting things situated and just everyday life stuff. And my look today is a little different than normal. Today was Throwback Thursday at work, and so I decided to dress up like 1940s style. So this is my look today. Anyways, everything's been going good. I already told you guys we got to see the baby, or I got to see the baby in the ultrasound when we went to confirm via ultrasound and the due date and stuff. So my due date is May 5th of 2017. So that puts me at 13 weeks and 1 day today. Yesterday I did have an appointment at my OB's. Well, I go to an OB, but I get to see a midwife. There's 3 different midwives, and then there's the OB. And so I went and chose to do the midwife. We didn't have very long of an appointment. It was just to hear the baby's heartbeat. Heartbeat sounds wonderful. Sounds great. It's at 160. So I know the old wives' tales say that if it's like 150 or below, it's a boy. If it's above that, it's a girl. So if we go by the heartbeat, we're guessing it's going to be a girl. I have had everybody comment saying, I think it's going to be a girl, I think it's going to be a girl. My husband thinks it's going to be a girl, my kids think it's going to be a girl. I kind of go back and forth on the whole thing. There's some days where I think it's a boy, then there's some days I think it's a girl. I'll do like the whole gender prediction wives' tale thing later on when I'm further along. I won't have another ultrasound until December 8th. I'll be 18 weeks and like a day. Yeah, 18 weeks plus 1 day at that time. They were gonna wait until 20 weeks, but that would be like 5 weeks, and they want to be able to see me and do measurements and stuff. I didn't do the genetic screening ultrasound. I opted out of that because I figured, if there's problems, then we're going to deal with it when that time comes. I don't want to be scared into termination if I don't have to. I don't want to have that option if something happens later on and I have complications. Obviously, we'll go through the motions of that. But if baby is okay and we find out later on that it's got Down syndrome or it's got some heart problems or something, then we'll deal with that problem. If it's got Down syndrome, we'll love the baby no matter what. We're not going to give it up, and we're not going to do anything to harm the baby because I don't believe in that. Let's see what else. Morning sickness has kind of gone away. It's not too bad. Every once in a while I'll wake up and I'll feel kind of queasy, or before I go to bed I feel kind of queasy. I have this weird thing where I sneeze, and when I sneeze, I don't just sneeze once or twice. I sneeze like 6 or 7 times at a time. And they're hard sneeze, and it hurts really bad. And by the time I'm done with my sneezing, I'm like, I want to gag and I want to throw up. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just my allergies are making things weird. I don't know, but it's just like every time I sneeze now, like I have to gag afterwards, and it's kind of gross. Let's see what else. I've already started showing. I don't know if you can see. Let's see if you can see this skirt. Ooh, focus. This skirt kind of goes up to here, and it's not a maternity skirt. It's just, but there's my bump, my little bump, and then the shirt kind of like a baby doll shirt, so it kind of pokes out right here. But I'll try to add some more pictures of the progression. Like I started showing along like 10 weeks, just had a little bit of a bump. That was more like the bloat bump. And sorry, I'm gonna drink some water. I'm parched. So that's when I started showing, was about 10 weeks, and then about 11, 12 weeks, that's when I really started showing. I talked to my mom about that, and she showed me a picture of when I was pregnant with my son about this time, and I looked like I was 6 months pregnant, And I look like I'm 6 months pregnant this time, but I'm only obviously three months. Yesterday and today I've been kind of getting headaches. I think it's mainly just due to the weather. We've gotten it's like warm during the day and then it's like cold at night, but then it's like cold until like 10 o'clock in the morning and then it like starts to warm up. But then today it was really overcast and then it started to rain and thunder this morning, which I love. I love finally feeling fall here in Arizona. And then tomorrow it's supposed to be the high of 75, which I'm all excited about because that means I can wear a sweater to work because I work outside. So I'm really excited about that. What else? Let me open up my pregnancy app. We have to do, my husband, certain jobs you do like biometrics, like test at the doctors. They like draw blood and then they measure your waist and stuff. So that's to like help get a discount on the health insurance. So if he does it and I do it, we'll get more of a discount on our his health insurance. But we asked my midwife if that was going to be an issue, and she said, no, there's not an issue. You just have to make sure that they know that you're pregnant, so that way if there's something wrong, they don't freak out, or they realize my waist isn't where it's supposed to be. And I know I'm already overweight as it is, but obviously I'm working on that. I actually only lost a pound, which is okay. My midwife says that was fine. She says that I'm not supposed to gain more than 11 pounds just because I am overweight. But she said also if I don't gain any weight, I just stay at the steady weight that I am now, that's perfectly fine. Because I could stay at the same weight as long as baby's growing, everything should be fine. And that's what I'm kind of hoping for. Okay, I got my pregnancy app and it says the baby is now about the size of a jalapeno. Why you're feeling the heat this week. I like jalapenos, but oh, another thing, since this is my third baby, well, fifth pregnancy, but third baby, like past the last two, I'm actually feeling fetal movement already. I've actually been feeling it for a few weeks now. Around 10 weeks, I started feeling the baby a little bit, just kind of flutters, but I didn't really, I just chalked it up to gas, and then like as the weeks kind of went by, I started feeling it more, and oh, there goes the sun. So I've been feeling the baby a lot more, and I noticed the certain times, like when my husband's around, I'll feel it a lot more. I think the baby can sense that I'm more excited around my husband or the kids. And then I know that our baby likes orange juice. Every time I drink orange juice, that seems to really kick in the fetal movements and stuff. So I'm really excited about that. I told my midwife, and she's excited about that. And she says, well, that's good because that kind of reduces my anxiety about the whole miscarriage thing. So that kind of gives me that reassertion. And she did say, though, if I do have kind of an anxiety about, because I'm going to be not going back for another 5 weeks. So she says if I need to, I can come and call and see if I can come in just to hear the heartbeat. And that's perfectly fine. I kind of want to get a fetal Doppler just to kind of ease my anxiety and only use it when I absolutely have to. So that way I don't really have to schedule an appointment or just try to get in there if I can. But it's hard when you only have one car. So, but they're really expensive. So I used to have one of those with my daughter and my son. I used to have one of those things that you tie around your belly, and it can play music to the baby, and you can listen to the music too. And you can also, at times, you can also hear the baby's heartbeat, which is really cool. But I think I got rid of that after my son. I think at that point I didn't think we were going to have any more kids. I was hoping we were going to have more kids, but it had just been too long, and it was kind of old anyway, so I think I donated it or something. And along with a lot of my favorite dresses that I had, they weren't maternity dresses, but they were just dresses I wore because I can grow into them. I got rid of those, and I'm kind of upset about that because it seems to be like dresses and skirts are like the most comfortable thing I can wear right now. I do have jeans, but I'm only allowed to wear those on Friday. And I do have a pair of capris, but I can't wear black capris with everything I own, and I don't like wearing black on black. So, anyways, I'm kind of rambling about that. My diet has been good. There's a couple of times where I have to kind of cheat and just give in to my cravings. I know that's not what you're supposed to do, but most of my cravings have been like fruits and vegetables. I think the only really bad thing I had was eating at Jimmy John's, which is it's kind of like Subway, but it's a little different. I don't know if it's like their mayonnaise they use or what it is, but it's I don't know, I've just been craving that a lot lately, and I'm kind of wanting that more. But let's see, what else? I forgot. You got the pregnancy brain going, that's for sure. Let's see. Oh, I'm exercising at least 5 days a week. Now that it's cooling off, I'll be able to do it more. I'll be able to walk my dog more around the block. I walk to and from work twice a day because I got split shift. I only work like an hour at a time. Well, an hour in the morning and then an hour in the afternoon, and then I stay and help out in the office for the after school program that we have at the school. So I get at least 40 minutes of walking every day. That's just walking to and from. I'm pretty sure that I get more steps in while I'm working because I'm a crossing guard, so I'm back and forth crossing people all the time. So I really should get a Fitbit, but I just can't afford it right now. So I'd really like to get one of those and see exactly how much I walk during the day. So that's as much as exercise as I can do. I don't know if it's, I think because I have that sciatic nerve issue, and so it's hard for me to stand on my feet for so long, and we don't have a pool, and we don't live somewhere where we have a pool anymore. We took down our pool, so I don't get any exercise that way, which is kind of a bummer because that was really helpful with my son being able to go swimming and stuff. So, but I am getting some exercise, and she said that's really all you need, getting at least 30 minutes of exercise in a day. So diet's been good, exercise's been good, getting a little bit more sleep. I'm not as exhausted as I was. We haven't been going to bed until like 10 o'clock, and I'm actually able to stay awake until then. Before it was like 8:30, I'm out. Or 8 o'clock, I'm out. So that's helped. And what I like about this going to a midwife is they don't push pills. She says if I'm low on my iron and I can tell I'm feeling really exhausted all the time, my iron would be low. She says to do more of a natural approach, just getting a lot of dark leafy greens. She said there's a certain molasses, can't remember the exact name, that I can I put in some warm water with honey and lemon and then drink that to get some more iron that way, and apricots and dried raisins or dried grapes or figs or dates or something. I can't remember what she said, but getting my iron through the fruits and vegetables and stuff through that. And I love that. I love that they're more of a holistic approach rather than popping pills. And she asked if I wanted to do the flu shot. I'm not one for the flu shot. I do have that gene mutation, which makes me chemically sensitive, so I think that's why I haven't been able to do the flu shot, because every time I've gotten the flu shot, I've gotten drastically sick, and I mean really sick, like more than I should have. more than the normal flu if I were just to get it without it. And I don't get the flu when I don't have the flu shot. So if I'm not going to get the flu, there's no point for me to get the flu shot because it's just going to make me sick. I really don't have much else to say. If I think of anything else, I'll just put it in the description below. I'll try to look for that name of that molasses if you guys want to go more of the natural approach to get iron if you need it. I'll look for that and then I'll put it in the description below. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment. If there's any type of topic that you want to discuss or you want me to discuss, just let me know and we'll kind of go over that. Let's see. So I can't promise a video every week. We're just gonna see how things go. I'll just try to get as many videos up as I can, but I'll just try to keep everybody in the loop. So if you haven't already, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, family, and your dog, and whoever else. And I will see you all later. Bye.